Shalom, call halal Yahweh by Shemel Shah, I'm back. You know, I figured I'd just, do part two of this video. You know, I was at the gig and I figured, I ain't had enough time to do the first. I did the first part and I was going to start all the way over, but, figured I'd just do a part two, man. Okay? I left off here. Uh, how this place gonna be a desert, and it will be a desert. And what you think is gonna happen after that, real quick. Because it's not just going to end with America, you know, Babylon the Great just being, utterly destroyed and turned into a desert. It's going to go even beyond that, okay? This is Revelations 21:21 says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea." After this, because them nukes, when they hit, they're going to do total destruction, man. Okay? The Lord's going to make sure this land is completely cleansed. It says, "And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem," which is Jerusalem is a people before is a place, "coming down from out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband," man. Okay? Let me see. And that's going to be when we come out of them chariots, man, the so-called UFOs. Then when the elect, they raised up in the chariots, they're going to come right out of it. But when they come out of it, what they going to have? They're going to have them new bodies, man. Them powers, man. Okay? And what's going to take place after that, man? Jeremiah 16, or actually Psalms 149, I believe. Psalms 149, right? You know what? Actually, let me get John 16 and 16. Not John 16, 16. Jeremiah 16, 16. It says, I will send for many fishers. This is what we doing right now. We fishing who for who? We're fishing for the elect. Okay? For them to wake up and to repent to Yahweh Shema Shah so we can get out of here. Says, "And after will I send for many hunters," man. And that's going to be that New Jerusalem coming out of heaven, man. Coming out of them chariots, man. We're not going to be in them chariots forever, man. We're going to come out of them eventually. After all this destruction, the nuclear destruction take place, the elect, they're going to come down, man. And what they're going to be? They're going to be hunters, man. Okay? "And they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill out of the holes of the rocks." Who? Okay? The elites, man. Okay? Because the elites, I said earlier, they're going to escape this destruction, especially them nukes. And the Lord put the spirit on them to go hide in them, like it says in Amos the 9th chapter, though they dig into hell and in the sea and in the heavens. The Lord's going to give us the powers to hunt them, man. To get them out of there, man. Okay? In Psalms 149, right? And 7, let me get to the point, says, "To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people," right? To bind their kings with chains, these elites, man, the noble ones of this so-called world, man, the so-called noble ones of this world, okay? They're going to be bound up, man, okay? Because a lot of you Edomites and a lot of you people that's in America, if you're not raised up in the chariots, which the only ones that could be raised up in the chariots are Israelites, but they had to be, the believers of Israel, the ones that Yahweh Shema Shai has for salvation, they're going to be, anybody else that's on the ground, they're going to die, man. If they make it, if they even make it that far, okay? They make it past the famines, the martial law, people killing each other, the race wars, World War III, all these things, they're going to be dead. So how are the remnant of the heathen, how are the heathen that died on this side going to be brought back? They're going to be brought back through the heathen, the remnant of the heathen that survive all this. Okay, that's going to be what? That's going to be rounded up and put in chains, man. Okay? And the Israelites that die, on this side, which they're slated to, 2/3 are slated to die on this side, the 2/3, they're going to be, reborn okay, and righteousness. And they're going to have new bodies in the law, statutes, and commandments, and their inward parts, okay? So let me read again. It says Psalms 149:8, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. That's why, like it said in Isaiah 34, how their nobles will found no more, okay? Because one, because they're going to be hiding, and two, is because they're going to be found, searched out. Their hiding spots are going to be searched out, and then they're going into captivity, okay? It says to execute upon them the judgment written, because this is written. This is going to come to pass eventually, just like everything else is coming to pass. It says, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. Which Psalms 148, 13 and 14 verse tells you that's the Israelites. It's going to start with the house of David. Okay? So you going into captivity, man. Okay? Because it don't just stop with America being destroyed. It's not like America is going to be completely destroyed and all the remnant of you heathen, you just going to go back and rebuild like they say in Malachi 1 and 4, you know, for we are impoverished, but we shall go back and rebuild the desolate places. It's not going to be like that, okay? It's going to be a whole, when them nukes hit, it's going to be a whole entire world, man. New, fresh world, man. It's going to be, you know, a new system in place. New laws. I'm going to go into that. This Isaiah 61. Let me see. I'll start at 1. Points in the 4th and 5th verse. It says, the Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. Okay? He hath sent me to bind up the broken heart, to proclaim liberty to the captives. This is you Israelites, because right now you're in captivity. Okay? And this is the truth that you've been seeking for. Well, really the elect, because 2/3, once again, they're going to reject, okay, the truth. They're going to, you know, want to be of the world. They're going to want this system of prosper, you know. Says, an opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shah, and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. Says to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil joy for mourning, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise, the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. Here's the point though. It says, and they shall build the old wastes, they shall raise up the former desolation, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. And right there, let's go, that ties into Amos, the 9th chapter, on how, and they shall, let me just get that right quick. Right? This is Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David, the house of David, which is back today, that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, because the tribes under this captivity, you know, let me get that word breach right quick. In this captivity, you know, Esau was able to divide the tribes, you know, through color and language barrier. Okay, by calling the so-called Negroes, the Southern Kingdom, black, and African American, Jamaican, and, you know, Haitian, and calling Latin tribes, you know, the particular land masses that they're in, and also, you know, them speaking Spanish. He's been able to do that and use that to divide you, and, you know, just many other, you know, things, you know, such as drugs that come to play. Okay, it says the word for breach is parets. It says breach, gap. Okay, a broken wall. Okay, and we've been breached as a nation. Okay, this man has been able to divide us and conquer us for so long. Now that's over with, because, let me read it again. It says, and that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, you know? And that's what's happened. And what's going to happen after that? That they may possess, which it ties into what I read in Revelation 21 and Jeremiah 16:16, and that they may possess the remnant of Edom, and all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this. Okay? That's the key thing to this, man. Okay? It all goes back to one thing. Basically, we're going to get vengeance starting with Yahushua getting his vengeance, and then it's gonna lead down to us because of the order, okay, getting vengeance on our enemies, man. Okay, treading upon our enemies as they've tread upon us, man. Okay, we're gonna possess them and we're gonna possess their lands, man. Okay, just like they possessing us now and they got our land, defiling it, claiming it to be theirs. Same thing gonna happen to them, but it's gonna happen onto them double though. Okay, going back Isaiah 61:5, and the strangers, which is going into the other nations, shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers, man. What? I mean, they're gonna be servants, man, to the Israelites, man. They're gonna be our servants in the kingdom, man. Okay? They're gonna be our servants. It says, but ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you ministers of our power. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, man. Everything that they have, all the best of what they have is going to come to us, man. Just like you see Esau, what he's doing on the planet Earth. All the resources he controls. If you want to get certain things, you have to go through him. It's going to be like that with us, man. Okay? But we're going to have the best of the best, man. Because Esau kingdom ain't hitting on shit for real. Okay? This is the basis of men ruling. So what that mean? His kingdom going to be base. And there's a reason why his kingdom is going to be base. Okay? Because all the mysteries and the secrets, that's going to be revealed onto us. Everything that the Lord's going to really let us live, man. It says, for your shame you shall have double, and for your confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess the double everlasting joy shall be unto them. Okay? So we're going to get everything. But these nations, they're going to build up our palaces and shit. Excuse my language. They're going to build up our kingdom, man. Okay? And I believe that's in Isaiah 60. Okay. Right? Let me get Isaiah 60:10. Let me see. Yep, I'll get Isaiah 16:10. It says, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. Serving, right? For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I have had mercy on thee. Okay, and this is the mercy side of Yahweh Bashim Shai. This is going to be the blessing side, because we had the curses fell upon us. So what that mean? The Lord, surely, a false balance is an abomination to Yahweh Bashim Shai. So what does that mean? If we felt the curses, okay, which we're in right now, then what that mean? We're gonna feel the blessings, and this is gonna be one of those blessings, man. Us getting revenge on our enemies, having our enemies as our servants, all their riches, everything is gonna come to us, man. New bodies, the law, statutes, commandments in our inward parts. Okay, the list goes on. That's just a few things in there. It says, therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and their kings may be brought, man. And that their kings may be brought. And that's a big thing. Okay? When you have their kings sending you gifts, when you have their kings in subjection, okay? Because the king is the head of that nation. If you got the king in subjection, what you think the rest of the nation going to do? They're going to easily give up, okay? And right now, the kings are the wicked elites, man. The Illuminati, man, of Edom, man. Okay? And they're going to be bowing down real soon. They're going into captivity, man. The first fruits of captivity, as I read in Psalms 149. Okay? But I was trying to get that word forces just to go into it. Okay? Which it goes into what? The word is Kayil, and it says strength, might, efficiency, wealth. Wealth, okay? Riches, as you see down here. Strong substance, man. They're going to bring the best of the best, man. Okay? And if you also go on Revelations, I believe 21 or 22, it talks about how our kingdom is going to be made out of amethyst. You're going to have gold. The street's going to be paved for gold. Carbuncle, I believe it was. Our kingdom is gonna be a whole nother level, man. Okay? And who's gonna build it? These heathens gonna build it. Just like she said, you know, slaves helped build the US and capitalism. You gonna build our kingdom up. Okay? You gonna build, you heathen, starting with you damn Edomites. Okay? You gonna work, man. It's gonna, like it says in Ezekiel 39, it's gonna be continual employment. Ain't gonna be no such thing as unemployment in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? You gonna have plenty to do. Okay? It says, the 12th verse, for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted, man. Okay? So, because you will have some revolting. These heathens been on top of us for so long, been ruling over us for so long, been able to have their way with us, that to see that the same people that they despise, that they call, outcasts, to see them ruling and you underneath them, they're going to have a problem with that, especially Esau Edom. If Esau Edom has a problem with the movie coming out about him going into captivity, how much more you think when it actually plays out? You know? So if they do buck up, which they will, it will be some revolting. Okay, what captivity or what nation, when they're in captivity, ain't going to revolt? We're going to put them down, though. They're going to be utterly wasted, man. We're going to have powers in these times. We're going to have new bodies. Okay? We're gonna be able to control the elements. We're gonna be able to control, the weather. We're gonna be able to control, whether it's a famine in the land. It's gonna be crazy, man. Okay? That's gonna be in the kingdom. We're gonna fully experience what I'm saying in the kingdom. That's just small things though. It says the glory of Lebanon shall come on to you, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending on to thee. So you're going to bow, man. It says it right here. First, you're going to bow, okay, to Yahweh, and then it's going to pass down to us, man. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending on to thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. Okay? And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Because right now they still, when they say, oh, y'all not the Israelites, y'all just black, y'all just African American, you just Mexicans, immigrants, you just native, you're just Indians, that's what they want to keep pushing. Even though deep down inside they know who we are, especially Esau. They're going to keep pushing that all the way to the end. But they're going to be forced to tell us who we are, and they're going to know who we are. We're going to have a certain aura about us when we come around, The Lord's gonna make them bow down to us, man. Okay? Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee. I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many nations. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles, which don't be simple. Doesn't literally mean we're going, suck their milk. It's talking about, once again, their riches, man. Their resources. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles, and shalt suck the breast of kings. And thou shalt know that I, the Lord, am thy Savior, and thy Redeemer, the mighty one in Jacob. And this, when all Israel, not, because on this side is only the remnant, is only the elect, it's only the 1/3 that's going to believe in Yahweh Yahushua. 2/3 don't believe, but in the kingdom, when all this come to fruition, all of Israel is going to believe. All of Israel is going to be one, Ain't going to be no more, doubting or questioning, is this, that, is that, this. Ain't going to be no more of that. It's going to be obvious that we have a power and that he's dealing with us. Okay? And who we are, For brass, I will bring gold, and for iron, I will bring silver. And for wood, brass, and for stones, iron. I will also make thy officers peace and thine exactors righteousness. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt call thy walls salvation, thy gates praise. Because these heathens, in the past, Jake will be in there, we be in our land chilling out, and the heathens will, we be plotting, and then eventually they will come to our borders and they will try to overthrow us, man. They'll try to put us in captivity, but it ain't gonna be no more of that. They ain't gonna be able to do it because their weapons gonna be destroyed. They're gonna be such in a low state, and we're going to have them powers once again. They ain't going to be able to do nothing, man. Especially if we dealing with Yahweh Shema Shah. If we in his good graces, they can do nothing. You know? They can do nothing against us, man. You know? I'm gonna read a little bit more and I'm gonna call it quits. The sun shall be no more light, no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee, but the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy power, thy glory. Let me keep going. It says, the sun shall no more go down, neither shall the moon withdraw itself, for the Lord shall be thy. I read that already. Salakia. It says, thy people also shall be all righteous, man. Let me repeat that. Thy people also shall be all righteous, man. Ain't gonna be no more wicked Israelites in the kingdom, man. Okay? Wickedness is what gets us put in captivity in the first place. Sin. Sin is the wages of death, man. Okay? The scripture said we shall die like men. Okay? We ain't gonna have no more of that. Why? Because we're gonna have the laws, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts. We're gonna be completely programmed, okay, to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to the T, man. Because you can't do that right now. You can only keep certain laws. You know? But with these new bodies, you know, we're gonna be able to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to a T, man. And what does that mean? No more death, man. That's how death is gonna be defeated. Okay? So this is what's coming. That's when all Israelites are going to be righteous. That's when all Israelites are going to know the truth, man. And it's going to be acceptable to them. It ain't going to be like on this side where you just got the remnant and you got the whole 2/3, man. Okay? They're going to have to die a miserable death on this side. As harsh as it sounds, it is what it is. Okay? And come back. Let me read it again. Thy people also shall be all righteous. They're going to come back through the elect. They shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. Okay? So, this is just a glimpse, or a small portion of what's going to come, especially after America, Babylon the Great is destroyed, man. Just how they built, you know, this empire off our backs. They're going to build our empire. We're going to build our empire off their backs, man. Okay? So, this was manifest destiny that Esau came to power, that he ruled the world with the rod of iron and wickedness, and that's been fulfilled now, because we at the end of his system. Now manifest destiny part 2 is gonna come into play, and what's that gonna be? It's gonna be Jake ruling in righteousness forever. Okay, so that's it. Call hello Allah Yahweh by Shema Shah Yahweh Ratazah. This was edifying. Baba Kasha, Baba Ball, Baba Ball, Baba Ball, Abba Ha Ayapia, Abba Ha Ayapia. Shalom to the elect, also to the few Israelite sisters.